Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Huizhou faytech. I was sitting at home about an hour and a half ago or so trying to finish my lunch and getting ready to watch a baseball game. I was trying to catch up on the Jays from back home, and I got a phone call from Arne. As most of you may know, and some of you may not, at faytech, we never sleep. Innovation never stops. So Arne was very excited. I wasn't sure what was going on, but he had something he wanted to show. So I got Ellison here, who's behind the camera and the microphone, and we got over here as quickly as we could, and then we saw here, to continue the baseball metaphor, the green monster. And today, what's going on, Arne? I mean, I see a lot of front kits and back kits. What are we doing here?
Right. I always enjoy on Saturdays sit in front of our front desk and screw products. But that's it. I want to show today how easy we can put together our new front and back kit series. And we have really a lot of variations, and this is our new product where we separate the front and back kit. You know, before we had touchscreen monitors, touchscreen PCs, embedded touchscreen PCs, and it was always one piece. And now we separate and we can say, okay, choose one back kit, choose one front kit, and you just put it together. And this I want to show shortly. I just started, and I'm pretty sure I can fix this while you now make your next speech. Let's see.
So one of the key concepts here that Arne has talked about is modularity. That's what he was talking about by separation. So the products, obviously, we're going to want to put our products together here when they're ready to go into the field. But the idea is from 7 inches to 27 inches, indoor, outdoor applications. We've got 5 different processor options. We've got Amlogic processor options, an S905 and an A311D. We also have the Elkhart Tiger Lake Intel options for x86 PCs. So if you want to do a monitor, you want to do an Android PC, you want to do an x86 PC from 7 to 27 inches, we've got you covered. Rubberized frames, open frames. You see here there's an open frame. Everything is modularized. So the back kits are all the same sizes and can all be mounted and installed on any unit, as Arne is just completing over here.
Exactly. So what I finished here is our Amlogic board. And this one is a really fantastic new processor concept, hexa-core. And the point is that where we take it, we really do the full modularity. So we don't just have the module, the DIMM module, where we have the processor on and RAM 4 GB here, for example, and an eMMC 64, and you put it here. We have also different baseboards, and that gives us a complete, perfect ability to customize products really easily. You know, when you just had an Australian customer, right? He needed a special connectivity. We just changed the baseboard and done. And before we would have needed the whole products different. Right. Now you take, he needs, what, a 24? Let's do the 24 next.
Yeah, and a 27 inch. He's working on a 27 inch next for his next project.
And it's the same back kit.
Yeah, it's the same back kit, which allows us to cut down on time and money, because you have a vast variety of savings in the R&D. You don't have to spend so much in NRE costs. You don't have to retool everything, remold everything. We're able to mix and match quickly, which helps us to scale up as well as cut down on lead times. So you get a savings in a variety of different manners. So what are we up to next now?
So
I heard a rumor that you can do this in less than a minute, by the way. Yeah, I've got 500 Kwai here. You
have still real money in China. You're so 20th.
My wife is a mahjong expert. My wife is a mahjong guru, and she gives me her winnings sometimes. It's nice to have it. Everybody should have a sugar mama. So
now I'm
can you do this in a minute?
Okay, let's
because
start.
I have my phone ready, and I'm going to
is
start
already
timing
fixed.
you.
You can start, huh?
Well, that's all right, because in our last take, you couldn't do it in less than a minute, so we'll see.
We have to do this one more time because some video interruptions.
That's right.
Otherwise, you could enjoy already your coffee at home back.
I could have, but you know what? I'm going to enjoy the 500 Kwai you're going to give me much better after this. And we're already at 20 seconds.
Okay, let's
we
see.
go.
So what we do, I even make it more difficult and introduce it already. So important is on our x86 series that we are going on the IoTG platform. And that means every of our PCs are 15 years available. So forget about end of life notice or whatever. We change our focus. But we never go end of life.
That's right. End of life is something that's very key.
I still need to fix it.
No, you have to put the screws in. I'll let you get away with 2 screws.
Okay, that's nice. How much time I have?
You've got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well, we shouldn't promote
we should
this. We shouldn't promote that faytech takes your money when you're not looking.
Right.
But that's okay.
All the money on the table ends up on my side.
You did it close enough.
Let's focus on the video.
You did it close enough. That's fine. So to get back to EOL, I mean, one thing that I would say is my customers. I think the shortest EOL requirement I've had is 5 years. When we're doing customized products, obviously here we're aiming at standardization, but one of our specialties at faytech is customized products and projects. So designing for end of life is very important because you want to make sure that you can be supported no matter how many years your product's going to be in the field. So having said that, we can see here Arne is putting on the finishing touches of our...
I add shortly also 2 screws for the stand.
Correct.
But that's important. Our new series from Apollo Lake to Elkhart Lake, our entrance system, energy efficient, is roughly 2 times faster than what we had before. And on the Tiger Lake, actual Intel i3, 5 or 7 series, we're even 3 times faster. So you get now by this not just a modularity push, but also speed push. And for sure, I hope you see it through the camera. Our systems are
chemically etched anti-glare glass, which is standard on faytech products.
Right, it's very beautiful.
That's right. Our rubberized frame. If you want an open frame, we've got that as well. There's an aluminum frame. I don't think we're showing that today, but that's coming. I think that got held up by the typhoon. We are having a typhoon today, so again, we work through typhoons. And one last thing that I would bring up is what we had talked about before, when we talk about sometimes, which is the globally locally. So faytech, we have a thinking of globally locally. We're a global company, but we want to set up to support local partners. And one thing that the front kit back kit solution allows you to do as a customer is to benefit locally by us being able to help you set up whatever type of level of production that you may need in your local market, so that you're able to say made in the US, made in Australia, made in Croatia. I don't know, it depends on where you are.
Let's focus first on our key market. So the new PCB module is even made in Germany. So it's really that we localize, and we can offer it made in Germany, made in China. This is now the efficient markets, but right, the open frame we do, for example, already made in India, the 24-inch. And that's exactly what you said, Michael. We are going with a trend. We are providing our customers what they want. And when somebody wants to have a local production, there we go. Yeah. We do support on the front kit production. We do support on the back kit with the PCBs, modules. And I can't wait that we kick this off now into the market. And we will have a lot of new variations. You said it. We will have another case variation. But we really do it completely. So you can also choose a monitor board, which you can just add to it. You can. We have our V40, which we updated, more than 7 years old model, which we also make part of the front back kit solution. So yeah, you will profit from a more efficient production, better, faster design, lower warehouse costs, lower service costs.
Right.
So
pay for what you need.
Exactly.
Right, not what you don't need. So that's would be, I think, where we would end the video. The last thing I'll say, because I kind of got into that about pay for what you need, not what you don't need. Again, if you want to customize your in-out board, if you want to change something, you don't need two LAN ports. you want to use a RS-232 or a RJ-485, or you want to have 4G, 5G, whatever you need, we're able to modularize. I think we said before there's over 2 million different combinations that you will be able to get from our front kit and back kit solutions. And I think shortly we should be having an animated video that we are working on producing in the background. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's marketing.
That's marketing.
I try to take care of that. Which we should be sending out shortly to all of our subscribers. And I think that's quite exciting. So I think...
Stay tuned. I will now say all the 2 million variations we calculated, right? For the
in
next
less than a
36
minute.
hours.
In less than a minute.
You get your money back.
I got to get my money back so I can go buy some coffee.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all. And having said that, please make sure that you like, subscribe, share the video and all the content that we have. Recently, I think we posted something about our presentation in Suning, which was in Chinese. If you log into that and you watch that, and you'll see Arne, and you'll find what a great speaker of Chinese that he is, and what a poor speaker of Chinese I am. On that note, thank you and goodbye.
See you. Bye-bye.
See you next time.